A drive by Collison. That's good. Collison's got 9.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
There's the pick. Up off the screen and finished off by Robinson.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
Evans. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns trail by 3.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
And he gets it to go. Collison's got 6 points in the quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Robinson goes in. Dragic with a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. He kicks it to Tucker. From the arc, that drops. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Utah. Collison, the pass to Sessions. Gay outside. Cousins with a screen for Gay. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They now take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Here's Collison. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. The first thing I've got to do is give a little tip of the cap to our bench guys. You really answer the bell when we call on you. Those were important points we got from you fellas. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. I want us to come out thinking, attack the basket. Let's take it straight to the bucket whenever we get the chance. No soft stuff. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Eric Bledsoe really making a difference here.
He is a...
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Hollins is checked in. Thompson comes in for Carl Anthony. Williams, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Sessions subbed in for Darren Collison. And then for Phoenix, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Morris. Morris comes in for Green. And it's Dragic in for Eric Bledsoe. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Marcus Morris is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dragic. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low.
The Kings, one of the youngest teams in the league. They're trying to build through the draft, but with mixed results over the last couple of seasons. Marcus Cousins, the only player who's truly distinguished himself as a significant building block.
He's off on the... And the Kings, Clark, over the last 5 years, drafting in that 5 to 7 range. They took Cousins. They traded down, remember, for Jimmer Fredette.
Yep.
And then Thomas Robinson out of Kansas. Another Jayhawk. And 13, Ben McLemore.
Yeah, McLemore struggled a bit in his rookie season. Aside from Cousins, not the difference makers you'd hope for it to this point. We'll see if this year's any different.
Jason Thompson, 6'11", out of Rider College. Not a big-time program, but he was well known coming out of that school because of his ability and his size. And he's proven to be a pretty solid NBA player. Very well-rounded game.
Dragic kicks it to Tucker. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Jason Thompson able to step outside and hit a jump shot from time to time.
Yeah, and he's a good, solid shooter and scorer, Kevin. Not a great free throw shooter, though, but he does finish inside. I liked him. I liked him at Ryder, and I like what I've seen of him so far in the play.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Stauskas. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Evans, a screen on Dragic. Clock at 6. Here's Stauskas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nick Stauskas was born in Ontario, Canada, 7 days after the NBA awarded Toronto an expansion franchise. Nice little factoid there. When he was 10 at a Raptors open practice, he got called down to play some 2-on-2 against Vince Carter, and Stauskas buried a 3 on it. Now he's an NBA player himself. Man, that's a heck of a turnaround in about 10 years.
And Stauskas, Clark, part of this vanguard of Canadian talent, never played hockey. Basketball has always been his game.
You know, but he grew up at a time when Canadian hoops culture wasn't exactly thriving. I mean, during the 7th and 8th grade years, his team had no coach, so he coached the team, calling plays and making substitutions. You can see evidence of that in how he plays. He's pretty cerebral in addition to being highly skilled.
Out to the wing. Evans setting the pick for Sessions. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. First in opponent points per game. 4th in lowest turnovers per game. As far as steals numbers go, it's not very strong. Just the top 20 in the league.
Now, those are impressive numbers, but the big one, Clark, to me, is opponents' points per game first, as you mentioned. And that's just a case of a team playing extremely hard on a night-to-night basis. And it's also a well-coached, disciplined approach, because you can't play good defense unless all 5 guys are on the same page at one time.
Plumlee sets the pick for Robinson. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Plumlee's got 7 points.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And here's Sessions. He's got 6. He feeds it to Gay. Down low. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Sessions.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, and that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Outside, Robinson. Robinson left side. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Suns leading by 3. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Green. Lets a floater go, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Back to Evans. The feed to Landry. Evans outside. From deep, Gay. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Gay's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
Stauskas is checked in for Sacramento. Collison comes in for Carl Lentz. And a change for the Suns. Back in for Goran Dragic. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson for 3, and that is good. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. they are going to continue to let them fly.
Collison, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Robinson goes in, takes the lead. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey guys, well Tyrone Corbin had some advice for the team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Thanks again, Doris. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Shooting just one.
Free throw good, Stauskas.
He not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front with the free throw. Guys, that could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
There's the pick. Robinson goes in. And Plumlee kicks to Robinson. Shoots from 14. Second shot opportunity. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going. That allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
For Sacramento, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Stauskas. The three won't fall.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Now, here is Robinson. Over in the corner, Green. Plumlee, the pass to Green. 5 on the clock. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
At the line for your Kings, DeMarcus Cousins. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Carl Landry's checked in for Reggie Evans. I would say DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them.
You know, the tension could not be any higher right now, but he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. Just a cool customer.
Outside Robinson. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Can't cash in.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Gay. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr.
Isaiah Robinson.
Stauskas is the 2 with Gay playing small forward. Thompson is out there.
Wow!
Oh, I do not believe my eyes. How in the world can the game end on a shot like that?
I tell you what, nothing's going to top that. Now I've seen it all.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K